talk a little bit about the Habbo NFT project, what they've been up to, what's their future plans, what's in store for them. Yeah, it's been a minute since I talked about Habbo NFT and everything about it. It's what the last time I made a video really about it was like 10 months or so ago. So let's see. Okay, flip this. There we go. All right. So, talking about relics again, this is the October set for Halloween and all that. Um, this already came out in the beginning of the month. If you had these items, or if you have these items in your inventory on Habbo, um, then you're able to mint these as NFTs. And if you watch my previous video a long time ago that I posted, I talk about the whole relics and basic, not touchscreen. And I talked about what these little tokens are for, because you need these tokens to mint them into NFT. But that's that. Nothing too new has come out. These are the items that are in the shop that you can buy. They got Bloody Eyes, which has been very popular already. Over 1,200 has been minted, and it's 600 emeralds each. So either the whales are buying it up because they just know that it's going to be a special item or a favorite item. It's definitely being bought up a lot. That's a lot. And it still has about 7 days and 7 hours left. So there's that. They have a Dusty box, which has a hand that comes out and just pushes the switch back out of the little box coffin. They have the Halloween Hotel, which is just like the memorial hotel-ish, and they have it as a Halloween theme. It's also pretty popular. And then the remaining of these little circus, I want to say weird add-ons, and it has the switch, the button, a meter, which I'm not too sure what people will use a meter for, and then a button, an arrow button and a regular button. So those are the things that you can buy in the shop. Also with these cases, which is here, like I think just continuously. What else is new? Oh, so in the Discord for Habbo NFT, they was talking about the bonuses. So they also did make a new tab for the relics. So if you click on the relics, these it's going to show you all the items that are or were are now NFTs from Habbo Hotel, that you create into an NFT, and then you have the option of either keeping it and being able to accumulate the points, or you can sell it on the blockchain. So this is again just me going on a side tangent on how people say how NFT is either a rug pull or just a scam. Well, people have already cashed out. People who've been wanting to quit for a while, and then this gave them a reason to quit and to cash out. Like people did it. So, and they're gone. So I'm just saying, like, how is that a scam if you already did your transaction and dipped out? But anyways, people just want to hate the hate because they want to do it on their black market terms, not on this term, because they probably got to pay taxes. But these are the relics. They have the Club Gift Gen 1, the Club Gift Gen 2. They have the 2019 diamond paintings, which are now relics, or some of them. And it's okay. So anyways, here's the relics. I'm trying to get to is that they'll be having bonuses. So where is it? I think it was that one. So, okay, let's say you have the full set and the set is closed. The best one I can give an example to that is already closed is the dragons, the metal dragons. So the metal dragons are already closed out. You see how these two collection items and it says closed and this says collection item open. Open meaning that they can have more items released for this collection. If it's closed, that collection is done. There'll be no more added to that collection. And then at some point, they're going to release a bonus item for having that collection. And we haven't had a bonus item yet for the Habbo relics. They are working on it, and this is what they've been talking about in the Discord, is that they want to make, they're basically saying that they don't have the time and energy to do a to turn each one of these relic items sets into a bonus, into a unique bonus. That's what they're trying to say. So basically they want to do easels, trophies, and badges. uh, So basically, they want to turn all of these, every single set, into either a badge for having the whole complete set, or a trophy that might resemble something from that set, but maybe a whole entirely different item on top of that trophy, or a badge. The community is very much like, why? So I mean, because it's been a year since they almost has been a year since they released the relics to us as a new feature from the NFT project. So you had all this time to develop something for us, and now you're just telling us that it's that's going to take a lot of time. People in the community suggested, well, how about there's a lot of other pixelated artists out there, people who like to pixelate art and who have designed stuff. There has been an artist who already designed the item in the NFT project. But anyways, they said that would be a good idea, but with the community being, very picky on who wins, who didn't win, who didn't get picked, and this and that, it'll just be more chaotic for them to do that. So in the Discord, they gave us like, what type of relics would you like to see, or what type of bonus for the relics would you like to see, what type of this and that. And for me personally, it's like, what's the reason? If I'm going to give you my input, is it going to make a difference? That's what I'm getting a little bit tired with Habbo is. It's just like sometimes you ask us for our feedback, but then yet you don't really reply on those feedbacks as much as we would like for you to. So it's like you hear us, but you're not really able to help us to the satisfaction that we want to be. I think a little bit of the NFT project is a little bit underrun. There's not enough people, probably not enough staff, not enough crew members to perform and run how the community would like them to run. But then honestly, that would help, in my eyes, help the community a lot for the NFT project. Um, Take a look at Token Trove. Okay. All right. So here's Habbo. You got the Fernie, the tokens, the add-ons, the pets, and the clothing. I really don't understand what pets were for. It's like when they released everything so quickly, this like they never really jumped back to a couple things. When it comes to the pets, there's no use case scenario, there's no achievements or anything for it yet. But it's been a very long time, and I think that's what people get irritated about. It's like it takes a long time for them to release stuff, and by the time they do, people kind of like gave up. And I can see why people want to say it can be a rug pull, it can be a scam. But like I said, people already cashed out already. If you're already cashed out, then where's the scam? Um, but yeah. Items by price. This is one thing I don't like still is that a lot of the main high price items aren't really relics yet. They're still just random stuff that's not truly relics besides this or this. But if you look at this and wonder why is this $300, it could be mostly because of the fact that when it was being released as a relic, and they have a time frame for a couple of weeks or for no about 3 months, 3 months I think, 90 days or so. 90 days is where these relics will be available to turn into an NFT. If people aren't minting and it goes out, then there's going to be less in supply. You can't really see, but yeah, so they're coming out with bonuses. So these are going to close soon. They're going to give out bonuses for these sets. The relics, I mean the easels, trophies, and the badges. If that's all that they're able to give, I'm okay with that. I'm honestly okay with that. But on other talk though, yeah, that's basically it. Um, as a person that has been playing and has been timely invested into the Habbo NFT project, I do enjoy it. I do. I do feel myself getting out of the game and not playing as I used to anymore. Um, but it's getting to that point where I'm just gonna like I want to cash out and just dip out on the game and cash out my 2-3 thousand I got. But I think it's not time yet. It's not time, especially if they just released that they're going to be giving out bonuses for the relics and stuff. It's not time yet. Um, am I invested in all the relics that they released? No, but I don't have them all. I only have some. I honestly did not think this project was going to be releasing any rares soon that was either just released like last year or a couple years ago. I thought it was going to be stuff months or years ago, decade ago, which it has. It definitely had, but I didn't know that they were going to keep releasing stuff that was going to be newer. I thought that was going to come way later on. Like let that stuff accumulate in the game, and you know, what do you call that? FOMO and whatnot in the game. So yeah. The only thing that I have invested is the parasols. Parasols, I've just seemed to collect them. So when the Rolex set started to come out, it was much easier to finish the parasol set. And I think it's basically done. I think all parasols have been released. They just haven't closed them yet, but they should be closing them pretty soon. I did suggest it would be nice if they gave like a parasol hat, but they said clothing and anything custom made for that set just takes too much time and too much effort. And it's just like, then what will make it enough time and enough effort? That's the thing though. It's like, oh yeah, time. If we want to have custom items for each set, it's going to take time. And people are already complaining about it's taking too long as it is. So they're literally saying, well, here, take these, we'll just regurgitate this for all these sets and have a different picture, a different badge, or a different trophy for that set, but that's what you're going to be getting. Maybe we'll do unique and different sets down the line. I suggested that, what are you playing? Habbo Hotel. Yeah, it's an old RGP game, MMO, from the early 2000s. If you heard of RuneScape, Coke Music, or Coke Studios, um, I guess Club Penguin. I never really played Club Penguin. If they had collectible furniture in the game or stuff to design your room, then basically that's what Habbo is. Habbo is just a game where you can take a chair and buy it from their catalog, and then you can decorate your little hotel room and have friends and people, yeah, friends and strangers hang out online. It's basically an online chat forum, but in a digital asset. I've been playing it for off and on since the game basically came. I started. Game came out in 2000, 1999. I didn't start playing until like, damn, when did I start playing? 2006, 2005. Yeah, damn. No, 2002. I started playing Habbo in 2002. I'm just thinking about my life decisions. But I think it's like I said, I think it's time for me to get out, but I want to cash out. I want to give my money, at least some of what my money I put into the game. I think that's pretty cool that that people have that option. Look at it like this. If you buy a disc game, you're able to resell that. You played the game, you're able to resell it. Like, that's cool that if we're able to do that with a virtual online game, RuneScape. If you used to play RuneScape and you used to mine a whole bunch of logs or metals and stuff like that, you could, if RuneScape had an NFT project, you can sell those bundles of, you know, logs or metals to people on the blockchain. I think that's pretty cool. All that time and effort that you put in could get you something. And people's like, well, this all gotta be about money? No, it doesn't have to be about money. But does it hurt to get rewarded? Dang. I'm not saying it's all about money, but it's just like it's nice to get rewarded for playing. And if that reward can be cash value, why not? Why not? But anyways, that's all I want to talk about. That's all I want to really get into. That this is what Habbo is trying to lean on to. Oh, actually, no, 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 no. Clothing, clothing factor. So, okay, I touched about this in the past with the rooms. If you have a Habbo first generation or first gen legacy room from on OpenSea, you're able to get crates of. Let me just show you. Show you better. All right, so this crate right here, let me zoom in. This crate, which is doing pretty good. Not too many people have been buying it, or had they been buying it for this price all time. This is 0.7. Is that 0.8? Oh, okay, yeah. So people been buying it. Not too much, but it's up there. So okay. Anyways, I gotta go to OpenSea. Hold with me, hold with me, hold with me. I'm almost there. I'm almost done. I don't want to be on here too long. All right. So this is a Habbo X room. The Habbo X is a whole side hotel that they have for the project. Currently, it's not even in commission, dog. Like I'm just being straight with you. Like that thing is just I I still have hope for it, but I feel like they just don't have the manpower to do what they're trying to give us. But they are trying. It's just taking them a lot. Damn. So yeah, these are the NFT rooms. They look all decorated. All the items that in Habbo NFT, like in the game itself, like the catalog, is free. So if you have a room, if you have an avatar that has the attached room, all the little like basic non-rares are free. You can use so let's say think of it as like free builder club, but you can't modify the rooms as much. So yeah, this or so by having this room or a room, depending on the size, because they do jump up in different sizes, higher prices, bigger rooms, bigger size, bigger little. It's bigger rooms basically. Duh. For having that once a month, you will get a crate. So here, these are my rooms. One is attached to an avatar, and one is the room that I just showed you. So once a month, you get a free pick of one of these three, which is either a item minted for. Oh, I already minted. It's a random item, the size item, or a rarity item. Basically, if you have the larger size room and you get a random one and it can give you a smaller item or it can give you a bigger item. If you have a bigger size room, like the one that gives out that gold crate, you will mostly just want to do this one. Since I have a smaller one, it's better for me to do the random one because I could possibly I can get one of all of them. And I have gotten the purple crate a couple times, just from a basic common room. And then for if you have an NFT, they don't give you any rooms, but they do give you extra, extra emeralds. So you get an emerald from this one. I got two because I accidentally upgraded this one, trying to upgrade this one. And I was so new in it at the beginning. And honestly, it didn't even say this at first. I think they had to change it to put that there because it did not say Avatar 1. It just said Room Studio. That's why I got confused and did the wrong one. But the communities would say that upgrading your room to the avatar, attached to the avatar, doesn't give any value more to the NFT. I think that's kind of be easy on it because I think that it should bring value. You get more emeralds if you upgrade the rooms that's attached to it. So if you sold that NFT, that Habbo Avatar NFT, they're going to be getting double the amount because the room's going to be valued at more. But then people want to say that's not valued more. That doesn't give any value. People are trolling you. If you hear stuff like that and it sounds like people are just trying to, scam you, it's because they're trying to scam you. That's it. They're going to try to say at some point that, oh, that doesn't give any value to the room. Just sell it for the floor price. But I bet when they buy that for the floor price, they're going to sell it for higher. People are jerks. A lot of people, and I won't say all, but a good few of the people in the Discord for Habbo NFT are jerks. Just saying. I blocked a lot of people, got little X's all throughout the chat because I just don't want to hear the people crap. And you can do the same thing to me too. I can care less. Care freaking less. But yeah, so that's that. Um, with the rooms. So, getting full circle with that, they're supposed to be releasing the next generation of rooms that's going to be releasing a clothing factor or factory. So every month, instead of getting a crate with furniture in it, you'll get a crate with clothing in it. And hopefully, if it goes the same as they did with the furniture, you can be able, you will be able or should be able to mint items um, into other clothing designs, colors, and stuff like that. So, but they're just taking a very long time. Like they release this information saying like it's kind of in the works, but from what I'm hearing, it's not even been touched. So I don't know. And so it's like this whole time, what have you been giving us? Have you just been giving us updates? Have you just been giving us I think what they've been mostly been giving us lately is been fixed patches. They're trying to fix up these patches from things that's been a little bit wonky. I think they've been really focused on that prior to wanting to get anything else out. Possibly. I don't know. They're not too transparent with us, but they want us to be transparent with them. Um, there are a good amount of admin in the Discord who do try to be transparent with us, but understand that they can't say too much. But they do try their best, and I do appreciate them for that. But yeah, okay, I think this is the end of it. So yeah, if you have any questions, any concerns, you're more than welcome to drop a comment, drop a like, drop a share to your friend. Be like, oh, hey, how about the NFT project? Check out this brother talk about it. You could. That'll help me out a lot. See ya.